You alright? Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're at Leicester Fire and Rescue Service. So we was at the police station in yesterday's video, as you've seen, and today we're in this one. And not normally you can get behind such a fire station. So we're taking a look at the wreckage of the cars today, and we're going to have a good look and a good photo. So we are out again with Audit in Yorkshire. Make sure you check him out, he's getting some different footage than myself. And yeah, that car's smashed up, isn't it? Car's proper smashed up. At least he's got some toothpaste in there.
Hello mate, you alright?
You alright?
Now I've grown up as a kid. I've grown up and I've been that kid who's big red van, blue lights, fire station. You know, it's all mesmerising. You go on the school trip, you sit in trucks and stuff. And firemen, I always thought were so nice until I met them four.
Well, we are generally great people, I think. But,
I mean, I've done a few since. I've had a tour at Keighley. He took me inside the fire station, showed me around. Bridlington Fire Station, they were nice. So I've done a few, I've had good experiences. I tend not to do fire stations a lot, because I do get a bit of bad press for it if it goes south. And we have to start quoting legislation and stuff. I get bad press for it.
We've seen all that, we've seen all that. We're aware of it all. You've got two sites to do really, haven't you? You've got the police just over the road.
Just done that.
Oh, you've done that, have you?
Done that, yeah.
How did that go?
Alright, to be fair, got a crazy Karen trying to mouth off,
really?
But there we go.
Right,
I'll look out for that online.
Yeah.
What I can do for you if you want, I can go and speak to my boss upstairs, and we might be able to show you around if we're not too busy. If that's
That'd be absolutely brilliant.
I might be able to pull the pump out or something like that. I'll just ask him and make sure it's okay with him.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Fire engines.
Yeah. If that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Give us a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back out and hopefully pull the pump out for you. All right.
Alright, cheers mate, thank you. Nice one.
See? Not all government buildings are bad.
I know, this is what I mean.
Straight away they've come out, hiya chaps, you alright, can we help you?
Yeah.
With a nice tone of voice, which is what we want.
That's it.
Not, oi, what you doing?
Yeah.
That gets me back up straight away. They've come out, they've been really nice.
They do say in the first like 90 seconds of meeting somebody, you've made your opinion about them straight away.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how them people approach us, depends on how we react to them. So
exactly.
That's what it's all about.
They've been really nice.
They have been superb. They could see I was just over there taking a few pictures of the cars, not getting too close. There was having a nice chat with you, and yeah.
They'll open doors for us because we've got like a flatbed fire truck.
Well, hopefully we'll have to see. They've got a whole gym in there. Look. Yeah.
Flatbed fire truck. What looks to me, it's either for like heavy equipment or breakdowns and stuff like that.
They've got a whole gym at the back of here for when they're not busy. So we'll have to wait and see what they say, what their bosses say.
I went to a police, fire and ambulance station.
Yes, the one in Lincoln.
I took my drone up and we were doing an exercise, a live exercise of firefighters. With, resuscitation Annie.
Well, guys, pop it up on screen here, and I'll watch it.
Yeah, got it all on.
You right?
Lads just told me.
I'll stick link in description. Oh yeah, sorry.
You all right, mate?
Just talking.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah, you want the lads to bring the pump round to have a look at it and stuff? I think
Yeah, if we could get a tour and that'd be even better than what we expected.
Your vehicles.
Of course you can, yeah.
I mean, if you don't want us going in, it's fine. Just
No,
sort of
you
like
can come in there and have a look at the fire engine.
because there's a flatbed emergency vehicle, isn't there?
Well, it's only just to pick up vehicles.
I thought it was. I've never
Yeah,
seen one of them.
just because we have electric vehicles now, if they broke down or
I'll pull it around in the
were flat. Yeah, okay.
Just in case they run out of track.
It's just to pick them up again, yeah.
Oh, nice one.
How you been?
Yeah, all good.
Not so bad. I'm gonna
Oh, got a police car coming out. We was there for half hour. We didn't see one cop car coming out.
they're not coming out now, are
Yeah, Sam's going to bring the fire engine round for you to have a look at. I've
Yeah,
got some
nice
stuff that I need to do, but if you need anything, just give us a
So
shout.
who are you box?
One of.
One off.
Yeah.
One off.
Yeah.
How's the gym work then? Was that an idea by you guys, or was that just
It's always
like?
been in the fire service because we have a physically demanding job.
Yeah.
We need to make sure we're operationally ready. So we need to allocate some time in the day for each firefighter to do some fitness and keep up their strength.
That's exactly what we were saying about 5 minutes ago. So, a perfect answer.
I'm
Brilliant.
just gonna pull my mask down, mate. But I've pulled it down. It's straight back up. It's freezing.
Too cold.
It's freezing.
I've just shaved all sides recently,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Cool. Right, I'll leave
But
you
yeah.
with Sam. But
I'm
like I
Kev.
say,
What's your name?
John.
John. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John.
Nice one,
Nice to
John.
meet you, mate.
A lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for what you guys do. And what
Cool,
you
thank
are.
you. Thank you.
Obviously, services and stuff to the country. I think
Yeah.
it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Nice to hear. Thank you.
So
Cool.
Nice one.
I'll let you crack on with there.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yep. So he's gonna bring a fire engine round now.
So here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Just for a couple of video creators on the internet, we get this service. No, they didn't have to do this. They've done it especially for you guys. Oh, look at that. Blues in twos, the lot. There we go. Hey. That's what I'm saying.
I'll pull all the lockers up for you, lads. You can have a look around.
Yeah, man. Brilliant. What's up? You alright? Is gimbal alright?
Just froze.
Yeah, all this for us guys.
Yeah, basically the gimbal just froze, guys. But
Wow. All for us. Like you see all the mad pumps
we're on it. So we are on it. It's
that they use.
If you've got any questions, lads, I'm happy to answer them for you.
I was just saying we're honoured. It's a privilege.
No worries, no, it's a
After
pleasure.
doing this, you brought it down.
It's nice to engage with the public.
Leicestershire Fire Service at Wigston.
Good question to ask, I
Go on,
think.
then.
What's your most unusual tool that you use quite common?
Unusual tool that we use quite common. Oh, that's quite common. I'd say this is a relatively unusual one. That's a big fan. So for your house fires where it's filled with smoke, we'll use this fan to sort of use positive pressure to blow the smoke out of the buildings and clear the air for us. So yeah,
pretty
that's
nice
we use it pretty much every house fire, but it doesn't get the sort of like press that like the big
Yeah.
cutters do. But it's equally a good tool.
That's why I asked for your opinion. Because you'd know more about it than anyone else, to
No,
be fair,
yeah,
wouldn't you?
there's it's good because it's sort of like it clears your vision. If you can imagine, if a house is full of smoke, you put this on, you create a vent, blow all the smoke out, you can see then.
Yeah.
And obviously it makes conditions a bit better. Cools the area down because the smoke's obviously hot.
Yeah.
Makes conditions more bearable for us. So that's a very good tool that we use quite often. It doesn't get the press that other like RTC tools get. So yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
So in there you've got these are working at height lines, all of lines that we use to dangle off of anything to recover casualties, etc., animals, anything like that. These are chemical protection suits.
Wow.
Big green suits that we use should we attend an incident with hazardous chemicals. Hose reels and big hoses. These deliver a lot more water than these do, but these are obviously more manoeuvrable. We take these into smaller buildings a lot of the time because they're easy to get in and out. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Lighter but less water.
Yeah.
And yeah, pumping bay. So that's where all the pumping comes from. That's where we what we use to sort of pump the water out to wherever we need to go. Water comes in from fire hydrants or lakes or rivers, anything we can sort of draw water from into here, and we deliver the water out of here, or the hose reel jets that you saw.
And you got like a pressure computer there?
Yeah, so that's like a sensor. It detects how much water's coming in, what pressure of the water coming in, how much pressure we're actually giving out to the deliveries to the people on the branches fighting the fires, and that's a big water tank. We've got 1,800 litres of water on board this fire appliance, and then this is foam as well.
Wow! So you carry that around with you?
We carry that around with us, yeah. So for like an initial attack onto a fire, we have to have a certain amount of water so we can attack it straight away. And then while we're using that water, our driver will run around and plug a water feed in so that we can replenish our water and have a sustainable amount of water.
So it's like a really quick fix to start it off, and then you carry on and just leave it to fill.
But it doesn't last forever,
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty cool, is that?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, isn't it?
Some really good knowledge.
Yeah.
Look at you copying me with a camera and that.
You've got to have something for Instagram, mate.
I know, yeah. It's got to be Instagram bangers.
We put all those images on the Instagram.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine, yeah.
If you want to check them out, my channel is Audit in Yorkshire.
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course I will, yeah.
Audit in Yorkshire.
On YouTube.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
Ryan Rampage.
Yeah. Have you travelled a long way then today?
I've come from Lincolnshire, and he's obviously come from Yorkshire.
Perfect.
So.
Yeah. Wow, that is a decent way to travel. What do you do? A few in a day, sort of thing? Make it a day's work.
Yeah, make it a day's work. Yeah. Make it worthwhile, and then we go home.
Perfect. Yeah.
Very nice. I went out last week and I ended up doing 8 videos.
Yeah.
That's over a week's worth.
Yeah.
I can take a week off doing that.
Right. Wow. There you go then. Yeah. So it's worth doing, isn't it? It's worth doing. Yeah.
I bet you're thinking I'm in the wrong job.
Absolutely.
That's it.
No, this stuff interests me. I'm on YouTube quite a lot of the time, so yeah.
Yeah, check out what we do, man. Check out what we do.
What's this? Sorry, I'll just write it down. Yorkshire.
Audit in Yorkshire.
Audit in Yorkshire. Yeah. I'll write it down. Check it out.
You'd be surprised how many people don't even know how to spell audited.
Well, you'll have to check my spelling.
I'm like, A, U, D.
Perfect. Then we've got these. This is all the medical bags and oxygen sort of bits and bobs, and this is like an RTC locker for road traffic collisions. So you see, everyone likes to have a look at the big jaws. So that's what we use to cut the posts in cars.
Wow.
And get a picture of you holding it?
Absolutely, that's fine.
So just in case you forget my friend's details, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link in the description of the video for his channel.
Perfect. I'll just click on that.
If
and
you give
have
it a couple of days, no worries. This will be up, and I'll put Wigston Fire Station
nice one.
in the title.
Perfect.
So
yeah.
Absolutely
Wigston
fine.
Fire Station sort of Wednesday, Thursday this week. You should
nice
be
one.
able to find this video.
Nice one. I'll drop a like on it, boys. And,
yeah. Make sure you show your boss as well.
Yeah,
I don't think these guys are going to put a privacy complaint in, do you?
No, I don't think so. No. I don't think so.
It tells me they're not.
No, we're all right. We're quite well educated on this stuff. We watch a lot of audits. So there was one near us at Bruntingthorpe, and we think it's great. Nick's a big fan of them as well. That came out with me initially. We watch them a lot.
I think most of the police watch them, and I bet they secretly love them, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Yeah.
The thing is, you can't be caught out if you're well educated on them, can you? So
no, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you watch, I know for a fact, I've been told by several people in the police force. I've been told that they've used our videos in their training rooms.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So we've been trained on things come out on like weekly updates for us, and we've been trained on this sort of thing. Just for the because you should. You're well within your rights to do what you're doing today.
Yeah, that's it.
But from a naked eye, somebody that's untrained in it, that would think, oh, this is our fire station. What are people doing on our fire station? Which isn't the case.
It's them at Halifax, you see. So, so Huddersfield Fire Station said it's a community building and we're here to serve the community.
Absolutely.
But at Halifax, like I said, there were 4 of them. They rung police straight away. Police ended up coming on blues and twos, couple of cars and a van. All hell broke loose.
Yeah.
if you go on YouTube and type in Halifax Fire Station,
Yeah.
the video will come up.
Right. Yeah. I will actually do that when we're upstairs. I will
You
have
have
a
a look and I'll try to get my phone out of my pocket. I'm going to see if I
Yeah.
can just find video to show you
Yeah.
thumbnail.
Got your custom jumpers and everything.
Yeah.
Very good.
So,
Well, I did have a custom jumper, but I've just got my hat on today.
Yeah.
there you go. Come up. So if you type in Halifax Fire Station, comes up straight
Ah,
away.
see ya. Yeah, see it. Perfect.
I've got only a few people that like their own videos. I've got to admit, I like my own videos.
Yeah, you got to edit. It's a bit of self-support.
So you watch that,
Yeah,
and yeah.
we will do. Yeah.
I mean, drop us a comment there.
Yeah,
You know,
we'll do.
if
Yeah.
people on there don't know
Yeah.
who you are, drop
Yeah,
us a
yeah,
comment.
yeah.
Let me know what you
Yeah,
think of the video.
you'll have a new subscriber. Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
I'd really
Nice one.
appreciate that.
Nice one.
Cheers,
you know, you
lads.
can remain anonymous and
Yeah,
just put, you know, I
absolutely.
thought this, you know, I
Yeah.
want it right or they want it
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Let us know what you think,
Nice one. Yeah.
because it'd be
Perfect.
interesting from another fireman's point of view, actually,
Yeah.
to see what you think.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see if you think I would have.
Like I say,
Right
you're
or
doing
wrong
nothing.
or they
You're
what?
doing nothing wrong, and I think if people engage in the way that you want them to, then you're gonna have no problems. Like we've had no problems today. You've got to see the fire appliance, and hopefully we've gave a good account of the service and the station that we work at.
Yeah.
And we're both winners, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Nice.
Even if it was like, personally, like let's say, because this is all open,
Yeah.
right, as it is, you've
Yeah.
caged that off really well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, when I was taking photos, didn't get too close.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
because you want that to be kept safe.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No one to get harmed.
Yeah,
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know, you've got all your personal entrance only.
Yeah.
Fine, I respect that,
Yeah.
not a problem. And if you was to come out and say, listen lads, we're a bit busy, I would have shown you around and this, that and the other,
Yeah.
but you know, we've got loads of stuff to do, and if a call comes, would you mind just stepping away from the doors or whatever?
Perfect.
That'd have been the perfect thing as well, but this is going the extra mile.
This
Appreciate
is
that, lads.
going. Yeah,
Yeah, this is definitely going the extra mile.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Appreciate that. No, I'm
So, yeah.
I'm happy to see you here today. Hopefully, like I say, you've learned something, and
Yeah, definitely.
you like. I think Leicestershire Fire Rescue Service is a good organisation.
Right, so he's just pulled the fire truck in. Yeah? You ready? So, yeah.
A couple of appliances in there.
Don't worry, we won't touch anything.
That's all right. That's all right. And we've got like you identified flatbed in there as well.
Yeah, the flatbed.
This is just used. We've got a mini fire engine that's locked away. It's like a charity vehicle.
Oh, right.
So around Christmas time, we take it around the local area, and it generates a bit of money for charity, local charity.
Oh yeah, nice one.
And this just pulls the mini fire engine on board, and we take it wherever it needs to go.
Do you know them there?
The little vans?
Yeah, they got blue lights.
They have got blue lights indeed. They're used normally, most commonly, for when we're sending covers out. So, for example, if a fire station at Market Harbour, which is down the road, is short one firefighter for the day or one crew manager, and we've got one extra here, then we'll send them out for this shift in that van. So all the
Because you said it's got blue lights.
Yeah.
When would a situation ever arise where you'd use a blue light on that vehicle?
It's pretty rare, to be honest. It's more used for just transport of equipment and transport of personnel. But we have other vehicles of similar size, but they're what the station officers drive. They're like little, 4x4 Ford Cougars. With blue lights on them.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yes, so that they transport station officers to incidents, whereas they're more just firefighters to.
Station officer is the guy with 3 pips in it.
Yes,
So
3 impellers.
they'll use the rural type vehicle with the blue lights.
Yeah.
Yes,
I always
absolutely.
wondered who used them.
They travel to larger incidents or complex incidents as a level of seniority to give a high level of incident command. So.
Well, at Keighley, we had like, am I saying this right? Like a hazmat trailer.
We've got something similar in Leicestershire, but something along them lines. Yeah,
like rural and stuff.
Yes, yeah. We've got a HMF, it's called. It's a vehicle that deals with hazardous materials. Hazardous materials environmental protection, I believe it's.
Fantastic.
Oh, right,
Well,
nice one.
am I okay just to have a quick walk?
Of course you are, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Get these on camera and then
Yeah.
just take some pictures
Yeah.
and then we'll get out of your hair.
No problem at all, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, alarms start going off. We'll
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
make a run for it.
Well-
The car park's probably the best place to.
Yeah, we'll just make our way straight out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't use that flatbed on blue lights. Although it's got lights, they're actually just orange lights.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So if you do ever actually have to transport another vehicle from a scene, you can just have them on at the back of the scene and transport the get the vehicle on.
It was designed initially to use it like in that way, but really it's only used for the mini fire engine.
Yeah.
It's a big charity vehicle. It generates a lot of money for charity. It's really quite good.
But at least you've got this for anything that you do need it for.
Yeah, and we've got other vehicles at service workshops that do bits like this with trailers, and we've got mechanics that are on duty 24 hours a day
Yeah.
to sort breakdowns and what have you.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Nice one. Do you leave the keys in?
We do, so we can get out quickly.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Yeah. Obviously, normally this is all locked up, so it's
Yeah.
secure. This is why I'm obviously still with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, everything's recorded, look.
Yeah, it's recorded. That's if we have a crash.
Yeah.
So this one here is a command support vehicle. So what we use this for is larger incidents where there's more pumps. We use this to as a sort of like a chain of command vehicle. We send messages to our fire control.
Oh, okay.
And all this is basically a command point where we send messages from. So it makes it easier for the. Normally you'd send messages off of the appliances, but when there's a lot of things to do, it's easier to have this vehicle to take the pressure off of the operational crews.
It's like a control centre.
It's like a control centre. Yeah. It's like a mobile control centre, and it's obviously got the blue lights on. This is also crewed by our on-call staff. Yeah, absolutely. It's crewed by our on-call staff, the ones that I mentioned are on the alerters.
Yeah.
So they'll come in and they'll crew this appliance and they'll take it to larger incidents, and this will be our like a point where we send radio messages from, like a mini control room on the fire ground to send messages to our fire control.
Awesome. Cheers, mate. Got all your chargers and stuff.
Yeah, chargers for batteries.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I've just stopped recording.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just going to get some pictures now.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Is it looked after you?
Yeah, he has. He's been brilliant. Been absolutely brilliant.
I didn't want to go inside.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely.
I don't want to milk it. So.
Yeah.
I just pulled my torch out of my bag.
Yeah.
It's one of them what sort of like lights.
Yeah.
So I couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Cool.
I don't know why the flash comes on. It comes on randomly sometimes.
I think it works out how much light there is, doesn't it?
Yeah. A certain position I'll stand in.
I did say
Like that.
as well.
Flash didn't come on.
Obviously, if we'd have come here and these guys had wanted to be left alone and they asked us to leave, obviously there'd have been no fuss. I'd have just gone, because I obviously after Halifax fire station incident, I mean, a lot of people agreed with me, but I got a lot of people who just were like, just leave the fire service alone. And it's like, well, no, because it's interesting.
Yeah.
And people, believe it or not, I have subscribers all around the world, so does Ryan. And a lot of people, say somebody who lives in Australia, for example, or America, might think it's different. It's a different world.
Absolutely.
It's different vehicles.
Yeah,
it's different people. Uniforms, different vehicles are different. Believe it or not, small little stuff like that's really interesting to some people.
Yeah.
That's why
I do get a lot of people from US that will comment about the police and like other buildings that I've gone to, and manufacturers that we send stuff overseas to them. And when they're looking for certain English products, like 'cause it's made here, we'll go to a factory and see like sort of half the factory, fly a drone over, all that jazz. and they're like, get USA commenters like, oh, I didn't know it would be in a factory like this, and I didn't know they'd truck it over like that or anything like that, do you know? So.
I don't know if you've had it, Ryan, but I find it quite amusing. I've had people literally from all different parts of the world saying, if you're ever around here, let me know. I'll put you up. Buy you a meal, buy you food, or buy you drinks.
That's brilliant, yeah, that's really good.
I think I've been offered Sydney in Australia, New York in America, and California as well.
I watch a guy in LA as well, it might be the same dude. He does auditing as well, over in America.
Wow.
And he said, if you're ever over in LA, shout me out, bro, because I want to go out film.
Yeah. We just got to learn the American laws at that point.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
It's a bit harder,
Yeah, well, me and Ryan would get shot straight away. Because we are
higher stakes over there.
Yeah, it is much higher.
Blown away, but we'd get put in a correctional facility, wouldn't we?
These two loony bins, what are these two doing?
30 year, no parole.
Right then.
You still filming, or? Is it still recording?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's still recording.
good. Well, let's just say then, anyone who is watching, just make sure you test your smoke alarm. And if you haven't got one, or you know someone who needs one, contact the local fire station, and they might pop round and do a home safety check, make sure you're safe.
Absolutely.
There we go.
What's your name?
John.
This is coming from John at Wigston Fire Station, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Massive respect for what these guys do.
Cool.